All right, my people, it's still your boy, Uncle D. Compliment of the season to you all, and I wish everybody a happy new year in advance. All right, do you know? In fact, I decided to start sharing the most of the tips to have a successful agricultural farm product or live animal farming. What I mean is farming of different livestock, even most people find difficult to rear, either in form of business or source of livelihood. Some people reach out to me to share this tip so that because they intend to do something or they intend to know what it takes or how to go about them so that they can probably start on their own. So I've decided to from time to time come up with these tips to share them so that it will benefit some people. Because if you look around the society these days, most things that are so lucrative these days are agricultural farming. What I mean is not about cultivation alone, but rearing of livestock, different livestock animals. If you look around today, these things are very lucrative that they are now consumed by not only at home, at restaurant, hotels, even by special order. Even some people go to the extent of exporting them out of the country, which helps those in diaspora to make use of them as well. So you find out that the demand now is so high that some people even uh, turn their back against all these things. Most people think that is by getting up in the morning, dressing on a corporate wear, and then head straight to work or office to do a corporate job. Most people think that this is the right way or this is what you should always do to make money. No, there are so many. Even most people are making it big in agriculture these days, especially the way our society turned out today. So one have to look on different things that can actually generate income. And not only that, in modern world also, all these things are means of source of wealth as well. Those that tried it, they can testify in the Western world. In fact, they value these things more than the way we that have the opportunity, the good environment, we that have the things it takes to rear these things, value it. So today I will start with the tip of rearing a snail. A snail. I don't know, most of you might know this wonderful animal, uh, very rich in calcium and other mineral resources. In fact, this this boneless animal now is consumed on a minutely basis around the society now, not only individually, in the restaurant, fast food, hotels, and even you can testify with me that at placing of one of even to place an order of one of these snake can cost you thousands. When you go to a bar or a restaurant to order this, you will know how much you spend just to eat one of it. So where do you think all this, why do all these things cost so much like this? Do you think that because it's scarce or because most people go to the bush to look for it, that's why it's costly? No, about 55 or 70% of people who make use of this snail, they order it from their farmers. Because gone are the days now when people go to the bush to harvest all these things. In fact, where will you see the bush to harvest it? Because of deforestation, uh, development, most of the bush around, this animal always find its way on a cool and a decayed, that's an environment that is moist. You understand? So this is where this animal usually stay or lives. So who have the time to go into the bush now to harvest all these things? I can bet you most people don't do that again. So some people who are very smart, who have the idea, who knows what it takes and the demand of this thing. They have gone into farming it. And how do you farm this snail? It's very simple. It doesn't require much thing. You can even do it in your at the comfort of your home. Very easy. Some people farm, some people construct their pen with just a car tire, just dig a hole, a very good hole. You place the tire and then you put a mesh to cover it. Then in that hole, you pour a loamy soil, that's a black soil, moisture it, leave it for 2 3 days to decay. You understand, to look moist. Then you put your snails inside. You go and bring the snails, the species you want. You put them inside, and every morning you water them. You just give them those vegetables or those plants you don't even make use of. The ones you see in different bushes, even the cassava peels. You just pour it them for them once a while. That's what they eat. Okay. So another way to do this is to construct a pen on its own, like a special pen for it. If you want to do it in a commercial way, if you want to farm it in large quantity, it will not cost you much to construct. You can always use a plyboard, call a carpenter. I will drop the picture of how you can construct this. You construct it either in a rectangle form or in a square form, depending on what you want. They construct it for you. Put a mesh at the top side of it so that there will be ventilation on it. Then you just apply the black soil, loamy soil, then moist it and bring in your snails. In the morning, you make sure you wet them, you spray them water. In the evening, when you come back from your daily activity, you spray them water. If you see that their food is finishing, like the vegetable or the plants, the leaves that you put for them, if you see that they have finished it, you just go and bring new one and put for them. It will not even cost you nothing to feed them. It will not take your time. It will not take your money. It will not stress you. You will not even start cleaning it every day. Okay, so to farm this snail, it takes you nothing. So, and then as you are farming them from 3 months to 6 months, you expect them to start laying eggs. And when they lay egg, you just leave it till the egg hatch. When the egg hatch, you select the adults from the hatchlings. You leave the hatchlings in the cage and you transfer the adults to a different cage. But within a short time, the hatchlings will still come up and grow to be an adult, and they will still produce more for you. As they are producing, the adults are also busy producing. You find out that if you start with, for example, a 50 pieces of snail, within 1 year, I promise you, you might be having up to 500 pieces or even 1,000 pieces of snails. You understand me? And if you continue like that, within 2 years, you might have a very number of snails in your farm, and people will start ordering. In fact, let me tell you, if you start this thing now, trust me, within a year, people have started ordering from your farm because you have a very big snails. And when they order, you make sales. So this is thanks for watching today. By my next video, I will share you the next tip or the next animal you can go into. Thank you so much.